Guns are powerful weapons that should be respected, for they can cause extensive damage, protection, and even death, depending on the intent of the shooter. But there are some people who need to just stick to knives and bats. Here are 10 people who should not own guns. Only in Walmart. In Amarillo, Texas in August 2016, an unidentified man was shopping in Walmart when he shot himself in the right leg and abdomen while walking down an aisle. The man put the .327 caliber revolver in the trash can before stumbling his way out of the store before police and paramedics arrived. He had a friend drive him to a nearby hospital where he got treatment. Police later recovered the gun from the trash can. The man wasn't arrested, but a weapons charge is pending as there's no evidence that he was legally allowed to have the gun. Rehab fail. In August of 2016, a counselor who worked for the alternative rehabilitation communities that served court-adjudicated teens from ages 14 to 19 found himself in quite a bit of trouble. While in the company van getting ready to drive students to a program site, the counselor was trying to put his gun in the glove compartment when he dropped it, and when he picked it up, he accidentally shot a 15-year-old student. The student was taken to a medical center and the counselor had to give a statement to police. The counselor owned the gun legally. Shoot yourself in the foot. On Saturday, August 6, 2016, around 4:30 a.m., Salt Lake City police officers responded to a call about shots being fired. As the officers worked to contain the gunman, the operation was interrupted when one of the officers' rifles discharged and shot said officer in the foot. The injured officer was holding the rifle in his hand at the time it went off, and it was reported that he was new to the department, but supposedly transferred from another agency. Timothy CAVANAUGH. In July 2014, 30-year-old Timothy CAVANAUGH was cleaning his gun in his apartment southwest of Chicago. Apparently, the gun was loaded, and it accidentally went off into the floor. Now, CAVANAUGH didn't live on the first floor at the time. The bullet ended up going through the floor. He called police who checked the downstairs apartment and found the bullet. Luckily, no one was home at the time. CAVANAUGH was charged with disorderly conduct, and the extent of the damage ended up costing $5,000. Snapchat shot. 22-year-old Regina Powell of Deltona, Florida was playing with her uncle's .40 caliber pistol while she was using Snapchat in the garage. In her selfie explorations, Regina accidentally pulled the trigger and managed to shoot her phone, which caused lacerations to her hand. Her aunt heard the shooting and took her niece to the hospital, all while throwing the gun out the window on the way to the ER. BIRDSHOT. On June 20, 2016, a 51-year-old woman from Okeechobee, Florida, accidentally shot her female neighbor while she was trying to shoot her roommate's pit bull after it attacked her English Mastiff. The shooter was trying to find a way to get the pit bull to stop attacking her dog and was trying to kill it when the dog ran to the backyard. It was there that the shooter fired, missed, and struck her neighbor who was walking out of the back door of her home, which was adjacent to the shooter's backyard. Luckily, the bullets were bird shots, but she was still hit in the upper chest, forearm, and thumb and had to be taken to the hospital. The shooter was arrested in July. Jamie GILT. In March 2016, gun rights activist Jamie GILT was shot in the back by her 4-year-old son as they were riding in her pickup truck. Her son Lane managed to unbuckle himself from the booster seat and found the loaded .45 caliber gun on the floorboard. GILT survived and managed to avoid jail time in exchange for making 10 speeches to the public about safely securing firearms. Before the shooting, GILT made headlines on social media for her pro-gun views, making the MART shooting extremely ironic. RODNEY CUMMINGS. In August 2016, Madison County prosecutor Rodney Cummings of Indiana found himself at the center of controversy when his brand new 9mm gun went off and shot the floor as he was leaving a Texas Roadhouse restaurant. Cummings swore that he thought the safety was on, but that it must have disengaged when he put the gun in the front pocket of his shorts. Luckily, the only damage that was done was to the floor. Leland F. SNEDDEN. On July 27, 2016, 36-year-old Leland F. SNEDDEN had a friend over at his house. While his friend was relaxing on the couch, Leland accidentally shot him. Panicked, Leland drove his friend to the hospital, where it was declared that the friend would survive. But the mystery lies in why Leland was holding the gun in his hand in the first place, and what exactly happened to cause the gun to accidentally discharge. Whether or not it was intentional, Leland will probably have to stay away from firearms for a while. NIKOLAOS KEEFE TISH. In December 2015, NIKOLAOS KEEFE TISH was a police trainee who was handling his personal gun when he accidentally shot his wife, 24-year-old Jessica Marie Tish. She was shot in the abdomen and was taken immediately to a local hospital for treatment. The police department that Tish, who was recruited in August of 2015, was training for was the same department who conducted the investigation and ruled that the shooting was an accident. That's all, folks. We hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave us a comment down below, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe to our awesome channel for more videos you don't want to miss. Thanks for watching.